Hello, my dear students. Welcome all students to my YouTube channel. Myself, Sri S.K.Suryawanshi sir, KBH Vidyalay, Malegaon Camp, Nasik. Today, we are going to discuss about Maths Part 1st, Chapter number 1, Linear Equations in Two Variables. And the topic is Graph of Linear Equations in Two Variable. Let's start the topic. The topic is graph of linear equations in two variables. All of we know about linear equations in two variables. If two variables are present and the degree of each variable is 1, then that type of equation is linear equations in two variables. There are some important points about graph of linear equations in two variables. Let's discuss about these points. First point, we know linear equations and the general form of linear equations in two variables. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of linear equations in two variable. Now, linear equations with two variables may appear in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and we know that the graph of the linear equations in two variable is always a straight line. Okay, next point, the order pair which satisfies the equation is a solution of that equation. Order pair, that means x coordinate and y coordinate. We find this order pair for the graph of linear equation which satisfies the equation is the solution of that equation. Okay, now next, the order pair represents a point on that line. When we draw the graph of a linear equations on the graph paper, it is a straight line, and the points, the order pair which plot on the graph paper, which represents by the point on that line. Next, intersecting point of two linear equations. If we draw the graph of two linear equations on the graph paper, then the intersecting point of two linear equations is a solution of that equation. That means the intersection point of two linear equations is the solution of that equation. Okay, now next, here is one of the example. Draw graph of linear equations in two variable. Here we have given the equation 2x minus y is equal to 4. First of all, we know how to draw the graph on the graph paper. Okay, now first find out the order pairs. Solution, here to draw the graph of the equation 2x minus y is equal to 4, let's write 4 order pairs. That means we will find the 4 order pairs to draw the graph of given equation. To obtain order pairs by simple way, let's take x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Here this one is a Cartesian coordinate, x axis and y axis. There are 4 quadrants are present. Here we take the scale on both the axes, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay, now we'll find the order pairs. First order pair, we know the equation 2x minus y is equal to 4. Here we put the value of x is equal to 0, then 2 into 0 minus y is equal to 4. Here we put the value of x is equal to 0 in given equation. We know 2 into 0 means 0. Next step is 0 minus y is equal to 4. That means minus y is equal to 4. Minus sign when goes to the opposite side, That means y is equal to minus 4. Therefore, the first order pair is 0, minus 4. Now we plot this order pair. That means we plot the point on graph paper. Here the point 0, minus 4, which is on the y-axis. Now we'll find the second order pair. 2x minus y is equal to 4. Here we put the value of y is equal to 0. Then 2x minus 0 is equal to 4. We put the value of y is equal to 0 in this equation. That means 2x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 upon 2. We know 2 2s are 4. That means x is equal to 2. Therefore, the order pair is 2, 0. Now we plot this point on graph paper. Here 2, 0 on x-axis. Now next order pair 2x minus y is equal to 4. This one is given equation. Here we put the value of x is equal to 1. Therefore 2 into 1 minus y is equal to 4. 2 into 1, 2. That means 2 minus y is equal to 4. Minus y is equal to 4 minus 2. That means minus y is equal to minus 2. That is y is equal to minus 2. Therefore, the order pair is 1, minus 2. Now we plot this point on graph paper. Here 1, minus 2. Now fourth order pair 2x minus y is equal to 4. Now here we put the value of y is equal to 1. Then the equation becomes 2x minus y is equal to 4. 2x is equal to 4 plus 1. That means 2x is equal to 5. Next, x is equal to 5 upon 2. That means x is equal to 2.5. Therefore, the order pair is 2.5, comma 1. Now we plot this point on graph paper. Here. Now here these are 4 points we'll find here, and we plot these points on the graph paper. When we join all these points, then the graph become a straight line. Here the graph of equation 2x minus y is equal to 4. Okay. Now next, we know we are finding the order pairs. To draw the graph, there are some steps to follow for drawing a graph of linear equation in two variables. First step. What is the first step? Choose at least 3 convenient values, 3 or 4 convenient values of x, and find the corresponding values of y satisfying the given equation. Write the values of x and y in tabular form. Now here we have given first step. What is the first step? Choose at least 3 or 4 convenient values of x. When we find the value of y, then we take the value of x, and when we put the value of x in the equation, then automatically the value of y is here. After that, write the value of x and y in tabular form. That means in table form. This one is the first step. Now second, what is the second step? Here, draw x-axis and y-axis on graph paper and plot the points. We already find the order pairs, and these order pairs, that means the points we plot on the graph paper. To draw the graph, first draw x-axis and y-axis, then plot the points. Third step, see that all the points lie in a see that all the points lie on a line. That means all the points are in a single line. Next step, the coordinates of the points of intersection of the two lines is the solution of the given equations. Here these are the four steps. We already know how to draw the graph and how to find the order pairs and how to plot the points on the graph paper. Okay, now next, when there are here there are some important points for drawing a graph or to plot the graph on the graph paper. To plot the points on the graph paper, 2 points are sufficient to represent a line, but the coordinates of one of the 2 points are wrong, then you will not get a correct line. When we take only 2 points, but if the points are wrong, then the graph becomes incorrect. That's why we take at least 3 or 4 points to plot the graph. If you plot 3 points and if they are non-collinear, then it is understood that one of the point is wrongly plotted, but it is not easy to identify the incorrect point. When we plot 3 points and if they are non-collinear, that means they are not a collinear points, then it is understood that one of the point is wrongly plotted, but it is not easy to identify the incorrect point. Okay, now next point, if we plot 4 points, it is almost certain that 3 of them will be collinear. That means our graph becomes a straight line.